No Harvard, but I was a scholar. Hard knocks, and I learned to be smarter. Don't prefer to be bothered. You get if I order. That's word to my father. I will for my mother. Deal with my brothers. Keep it real. Don't talk with no. Plus I duck undercover. Gotta stay on this mission. Got a vision that's endless. They told me don't be a menace. They gon' serve me a sentence. But now I'm up in the illest that did it. Get the cream look. Drop it in it. Give about opinions. I'm just minding my business. If I'm grinding, I'm shining. Don't got time for the gimmicks. Squad, I'm it. Squad, I'm it. Squad, I'm it. Squad, I'm it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Bridgewater's Vikings going up against Jared Goff's Jets.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Jets. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Double tight. White 20. Hey, check. 3 down.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Second down following the run.
Two tights. 3 down. 20.
They try again with Lewis. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 3 down. 12. Black 20. Check 13.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter able to drop him for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And it's taken in at the 9. And it fights through one man. It's a 69-yard punt. 69 yards. Wow. And out will come the offense as they take over. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On third down, Bridgewater. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Fourth. Let's go. Wide 80.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. 2nd down, Bridgewater. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss.
Tiger. Set. Wide 80. Tiger. Check 52. Two jet. Watch the shit.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. The dive unsuccessful. The big fella can't pick it up. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and
and
now they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Nice move by Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Cut. White 20.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is caught by Ardarius Stewart. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Two. Value 1.
Hey, we got 3 down. 3 down.
Cut. White 20. Cut.
From the gun, here's Goff. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they're on the move as they face a second down here. And they're definitely showing blitz here.
Merlin.
Watch 16. He likes to go for the sideline.
Here we go. Black 20.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Hey, kill. Twos.
Alert.
Cut.
3 down.
From the gun on third down, Goff. He's got Curse. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jermaine Curse, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Fourth. Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. Open man is Uzama. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion.
Tiger. Sit. 180. 2 Jet.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Double tight.
2 Jet. Let's go. Blue 58.
Play fake. Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
You got 3 down, 3 down.
Value 3, value 3.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist.
They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
On second down, here's Goff. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Watch the shift.
Now they'll run with Lewis. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
To throw on second down is gone. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Anthony Barr. Coming hard on the blitz, he dumps him for a loss of 8.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Super 1.
Play action. It's Goff. Found his target. It's Anderson. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout.
56, 56.
Kill.
56.
Out of the gun, Goff. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Ben Gideon from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10.
Watch tight. Tight end right.
12. 120.
Hey. We got 3. 3 down.
Hardball.
No. Off. Watch the safety creep.
Here's Goff now on second down. Complete outright to Kurz. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. An update from Buffalo. The Bills have taken an early lead against the Dolphins, and we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. The offense on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
Merlin. Super 1.
You got nothing today.
Al, look up.
To throw is Goff. Flush to his right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Linval Joseph. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit for Todd Bowles. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
This one taken just inside the 10. And now out comes Minnesota. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. That'll bring up second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Tiger! Hey, turn it up. Get right! 56, right there, 56.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
3 down.
Mike 54, here we go. Super 66. Hardball. Shot. Black 20 out.
The final shot before break here. Goff. Forced out to his left.
Alert 3.
And his throw is incomplete. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Bridgewater now on 2nd down. Over the middle here to Rudolph. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it left side with Murray. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go.
Play action now. Bridgewater finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Left side, Cook. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get... back into the game. These are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Shaquille Barrett coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Ryan Quigley now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Watch right. Watch right.
Value 3. Value Jester. Not.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Again, it's Lewis. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Orange.
Watch out.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
Hey, Black 20. Twos.
Check Mike 54.
Gone. Dumps it off to Lewis.
All day, defense, all day.
A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards.
The best passing attacks in the NFL often incorporate the guys out of the backfield catching the football, and that's what we just got on that play. As a primary receiver, not always just a check down, not always a safety valve. Sometimes they just get it to them right away because they have the matchup advantage.
Double tight. We got four.
White 20.
54,
Twos.
12.
Check.
Watch 54.
Black 20.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His first. An eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
There it is, kid. There it is, baby.
And the lead is now 24. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Wide 80. Tag force.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Leonard Williams in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
Let's go. 56. Wait, tag force.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Now the Jets off.